In today's video, we're going to be installing this B&M shift knob on this 8-speed Ram 1500. So let's get started. Alright guys, welcome back to today's video. So we have the B&M shift knob for the 8-speed Ram pickup trucks. So this is a direct replacement. It only takes one screw to install this. Very simple. So let's go ahead, jump in the truck, and I'll show you guys how it's done. So here we are inside the truck, you guys. So this being a Laramie model has the nicer shift knob, but we're going to improve on that even further. Some of you guys, if you have a lower trim model, might not have, you know, kind of an aluminum looking knob. It might just be a boring looking black one. And in that case, I would definitely recommend something that kind of spices up your interior a little bit. So how this mounts is on both of them, they do have a cap. So this one has kind of like a double-sided tape underneath this cap, and then it has a Torx screw in the middle. This one here, same deal. It's got a cap, but this one has an O-ring on it, so you can kind of pop it off a little bit easier. Either way, they both have a cap that pops off, and then you access the screw in the middle. So let's go ahead, we'll pop off this center cap, and then we'll access that screw. So on the factory one, there is a very small gap inside of here. You could probably try to get some sort of screwdriver in here, but I prefer to just use kind of a blade so that you can actually get in there without hacking it up. And like I said, it's double-sided tape, so you're gonna have to pry this up. So once you get your blade behind it, you can kind of work it around. Like I said, it's just double-sided tape. And we will pop this off. So I'm just gonna slowly work it just so that if you ever want to put this back on, the double-sided tape is still there, as you can see. And there she is. So now we have access to the Torx screw, which is going to be as simple as turning this and removing the screw, and then this knob slides right off like so. So next up, here's the B&M cap, and like I said, it does have an O-ring on here that the cap is held on with. I think probably the easiest thing, you guys, is rather than try to fight and overcome that, is you can just stick your screwdriver straight in and pop it out from the back. So there it is, like I mentioned, O-ring, that's how that one is. Don't worry about the orientation of this part of it, because you can put the cap on whatever way you prefer. You know, whether you want the wording to be straight up and down when it's in park or drive, that's up to you, but it's as simple as just rotating the cap. So knob is on, then we'll go ahead and we'll grab our Torx screw, we'll reinstall it, and with the screw tightened down, now we can go ahead and we will reinstall the cover like that, and that's it. She's on, she's solid, and now we got a more beefy looking 8-speed shift knob on there. So that's it, you guys. It's as simple as that. Like I said, honestly, less than 5 minutes to get it done, and you just need a couple simple tools and you can achieve that. So let me know which one you guys like better. I think it's an improvement, but let me know in the comments down below. So we've got the stock one, there's the aftermarket one, and hopefully, I mean, the irony behind this, you guys, is a lot of people seem to mistake their gear selector knob for the stereo knob. If you look, they both have very similar texture on them, whereas this, you're definitely not going to mistake this cogged style shift knob for your stereo button, whereas this, it is honestly very similar. So I can see where the mistake comes from. Comment down below if you've ever mistaked your gear selector knob for your stereo knob. I'd love to hear it. I'll link that product down below where you guys can check it out. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for other videos, and we'll see you guys on the next one.